So here's what troubles me. Your experts knew the truth. Your spokesperson knew the truth. Greg Hicks knew the truth. But what troubles me more is I think you knew the truth. I want to show you a few things here. You're looking at an email you sent to your family. Here's what you said. At 11 o'clock that night, approximately 1 hour after you told the American people it was a video, you say to your family, 2 officers were killed today in Benghazi by an al-Qaeda-like group. You tell the American people one thing, you tell your family an entirely different story. Also, on the night of the attack, you had a call with the president of Libya. Here's what you said to him. Ansar al-Sharia is claiming responsibility. It's interesting, Mr. Katala, one of the guys arrested and charged, actually belonged to that group. And finally, and most significantly, the next day, within 24 hours, you had a conversation with the Egyptian Prime Minister. You told him this: we know the attack in Libya had nothing to do with the film. It was a planned attack, not a protest. Let me read that one more time. We know, not we think, not it might be, we know the attack in Libya had nothing to do with the film. It was a planned attack, not a protest. State Department experts knew the truth. You knew the truth, but that's not what the American people got. And again, the American people want to know why. Why didn't you tell the American people exactly what you told the Egyptian Prime Minister?
Well, as you all may know by now, the ex-Secretary of State Hilary Clinton is being questioned today by the Benghazi committee on what could have been done, or if she had any knowledge of what was going to happen at Benghazi. 4 people died, including the ambassador. And it's been really rough on Hilary Clinton right now, at least in the morning, especially when Republican Jim Jordan asks some really tough questions, and the ex-Secretary of State has very little answers. More or less, she evades the question. She goes on and talks about politics and the policies that go on over there. What people really want to know is, why is it that she was paying attention to one of her friends that kept sending her emails, someone who requested a job at the White House and it was denied because he didn't pass the background check. Apparently this person is not a big fan of Obama, and by the emails that were read, he blasts Obama talking to Hillary Clinton. So this is one of Obama's pretty much not one of his biggest fans, but is one of Hillary Clinton's best friends, and she took advice from this guy, not knowing where his source was coming from, and he was passing on this information. Now the problem with this is that they could have used this time, invested this time in something more important to actually find out what was going on in Libya while Hillary Clinton was. This is something like misleading the authorities and some stuff. Maybe she wasn't doing it because she, consciously, but she was taking the word of someone who didn't pass the background check at the White House, and she's given this information to the CIA. She's given this information to a lot of people who were involved in Benghazi, and maybe it was the wrong information. Maybe they spent time investigating the wrong issues, but this is why these emails are so important. And I would like to see some more people, this committee, instead of defending Hillary Clinton, which is what's happening. This committee has been divided into Republicans and Democrats. The Democrats should be looking out for the truth. They should be asking tough questions to Hillary Clinton. But right now, all they are doing is defending her and pretty much debating with the Republicans on the issues that they are bringing up to Hillary's attention. So it's interesting to see. In the afternoon, they're going to go for round 2. And I suggest all of you watch it. It's going to start pretty soon, and I'll make another video about it. It's very interesting. I'm going to make an overall video. I hope you get a chance to listen to it.